Hi everyone, my name's Paula Taylor and this is Tackle the Feelings Before the Behavior, or TFBB. And today I wanted to do a video on how do we know if we are triggered. And triggers are those little loops that link to the past. They are when you have a reaction in real time in the moment and the emotions trigger off unprocessed trauma from the past. It can be a memory through smell, through things that are being said, through emotional imprints, through actual events that are very similar. It can be a lot of different things, but what's happened is that your past stuff that is needing to come up for healing has been triggered. So when you feel something similar emotionally in the present, it gets like a big backlog of the emotion that needs to come up for healing from the past. And the more trauma you have, the more easily triggered, the more intense your triggers tend to be. And the way to recognize if you've been triggered in a simplistic form is through an underreaction or an overreaction to something in the present. And so it can be an underreaction where you feel numb, where you feel absolutely nothing at all, you're completely apathetic about it, you feel bored, you feel disconnected completely from something that you feel that you should be connected to. Alternatively, you have an overreaction where your reaction is way bigger than is being asked for. You get so angry and then you often can't let it go. And I think most of us experience the overreaction side of things more, and it's usually when, no matter if the incident has sort of faded and everything, and you're still being affected by it. Sometimes it can last for days, sometimes it can be even longer than that, and the reaction just feels a lot bigger, and you feel a lot more out of control, and like it, and people look at you like you are a bit crazy sometimes when you are triggered and having a reaction. And so the way to deal with triggers is to try and understand what the emotional trauma that's sort of connecting to it from the past is. And sometimes it can be a completely different emotion. You can feel really, really angry, but actually you're triggered in shame, or your pain has been triggered, or you have extreme anxiety and you need to look a little deeper as to what wound or feeling is underneath that. And that's how we can release things a bit more quickly, if we make the connection and get the message of what is coming up for healing. So it's about underreactions and overreactions. I hope that's been helpful. Take care.